I'm Tina Lindsay and I've been a primary school teacher for over 26 years, and I have taught children right through from year 1 right through to year 8 and really love my job. Hello! Good morning everybody! Good morning year 4! Teaching during a national lockdown has been extremely stressful. I guess I enjoy interacting with the children, and I guess doing it through a screen has been quite difficult. 8 plus 3 is 11, so we put the 1 down there, the decimal point drops down, and carry the 1. And also challenging with the technology side of things. But luckily I have a daughter who is really good at that sort of thing, so she's helped me out and even created a YouTube channel for me. And this part here is called a decimal fraction. Okay. Now you can see that it's also got the decimal point there in the middle. I guess the most rewarding part is when you see a child who hasn't known how to do something develop the confidence in themselves to actually be able to do something. I guess we kind of call it that light bulb moment. And I guess also just seeing how a child grows from the beginning of the year to the end of the year in their learning, in their confidence. Terrified out of his wits. He's staring at me as if I'm a monster. There's the picture. And just in their ability. What is wrong with him? What is he going on about? Why is he frightened of me? Suddenly the thought that I have been pushing down in my mind starts to surface. When I first started teaching, I taught at quite a few different schools in South Auckland, and I guess some of the challenges initially were just developing the respect with a lot of the children who came from quite disadvantaged homes. At one particular school, most of the children were part of different gangs, and so I guess initially it was gaining their trust and their respect before I could actually even teach them anything. You know, some of the children there had, I guess, really hard outer shell, and so it was kind of peeling through those layers, and you know what you found underneath was actually a child who really was willing to learn, but they just had lots of different things impacting on their learning. Another one of my teaching roles was teaching children who they were refugee children from Iran and Iraq, and at that time I was teaching in Tasmania, and the local school was, I guess that was where the children were being enrolled, and so my job was to set up a place for the children to learn English and to develop confidence and to be able to access the Australian curriculum. So a lot of that was teaching English, but also developing relationships with their families. When we left, I guess one thing that comes to mind is one of the boys from my class whose family had nothing, came on his bike, and I don't know how he knew where we lived, but came and knocked on our door and just had a box of chocolates and just came to say his mum and his family were just so grateful for everything that I'd done and just wanted to wish me well. So yeah, I guess that's another thing that kind of stuck with me. Have you had a good day?
Yes.
Yeah? Did you get your work done?
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question? I guess what motivates me is seeing the change that I can make and the difference that I can make to the children in my class. Just, yeah, I guess knowing the impact that I can have and the change in their learning that I can bring because of my experience and because of the relationship that I build with the children and the trust that they have in me. Means that they can ask for help and not be worried about being made to look silly or anything like that. And so I guess developing that classroom culture where being able to make a mistake or ask for help is something that I enjoy building with the children, and I guess that's what leads to really big learning steps at the end of the year when they look back on what they could do at the beginning of the year to what they can do at the end. And just always learning, so learning with the children, learning new things, having fun with the children in the classroom, seeing their smiles each day. I guess that's what motivates me.